How do you feel about plummeting 60 miles per hour through a claustrophobic tunnel? For some people, that's thrilling, but for others, it's absolutely terrifying. Water parks are especially inventive when it comes to providing the most stomach-wrenching rides. Before we start with the top 10 scariest water slides, make sure you support us and subscribe to our channel on the bottom right. After that, hit the bell button and we are good to go. Number 10. Aqualoop, Ixtapan de la Sal, Mexico. We're starting off with a water slide guaranteed to make your stomach drop, literally. The Aqualoop features a launch capsule with a trap door. 1 second you're standing securely on the firm ground. Then, you're launched into a free-fall drop 37 miles per hour. The Aqualoop then twists you into a gravity-defying 360-degree loop. Number 9. Slide Wheel, Chimelong Water Park, China. If you like wildly spinning in what's literally a washing machine ride, then the world's first and only rotating water slide at Chimelong Water Park is the perfect thrilling ride for you. The Slide Wheel ride launches 4-person rafts into a mind-scrambling zero-gravity spin for the duration of 1.5 minutes. If you think this is a gravity-defying ride, wait until the top of our list to check out a water slide that goes both up and down. Number 8. Kilimanjaro, Aldeia das Águas Park Resort, Brazil. 1 out of every 20 riders will back out before finishing the 234 steps that it takes to reach the 163-foot-tall Kilimanjaro slide. It's taller than both Brazil's Christ the Redeemer statue and the Statue of Liberty. This ride is also a body slide, meaning you're thrown at a record speed of 57 miles per hour and spat out onto the pool at the end before you even get your bearings together. Number 7. Point Plummet, Cedar Point Shores, USA. Only avid adrenaline thrill seekers will be crazy enough to go on Point Plummet. It features a trapdoor that abruptly drops from under you and 3 other riders and leaves you to plummet in a near vertical drop into the slide. You're in for 400 feet of dizzying twists and turns. And the best or worst thing? Your screams are captured on live video on the ground level. Number 6. Insano Water Slide, Beach Park, Brazil. The aptly named Insano Water Slide is the equivalent of a 14-story building and is the tallest freestanding body slide in history. You get the terrifying instructions not to move from your position before you plummet 65 miles per hour. The fall is so steep that more often than not, you're flying mid-air. Number 5. Corkscrew Carving, Roaring Springs, USA. Plummet down a 32-inch narrow tunnel that lets you drop 38 feet per second from a trapdoor. You'll need to hold your breath so you don't breathe in the water rushing past your head before the ride takes you across an entire 360-degree loop. In the end, after you've surely screamed your head off, you're dropped into a chlorine pool. Number 4. Extreme Phaser, Galaxy Erding, Germany. For number 4 of the top 10 scariest water slides, we have one that's chilling, that the park made the controversial decision to ban women from riding it. Several women have suffered injuries from the ride's too fast twists and had to be rushed into the hospital. The free fall on this 200-foot-long water slide section is what caused the controversy. The park reported it's working on a way to make it safer, but it's scary to think you might actually sustain injuries from the intense speed. Number 3. Mammoth, Holiday World and Splash and Safari, USA. Roller coasters and water slides are notoriously stomach-churning, and that's while you're safely strapped or enclosed in a raft or tunnel, where all you have to do is enjoy the ride and not think of the churro you just had. But the Mammoth water slide forces you to focus with its 6-passenger round spinner boats. You have 2 handles to hold onto for dear life across 1,763 feet of aggressive twists and drops, with the largest drop being 32 feet. Number 2. Massive Monster Blaster, Schlitterbahn Water Park, USA. This is truly the wildest ride so far. At the top of our list, we have the uphill 81-foot-tall Massive Monster Blaster ride that pushes its riders up the hills and features many twists, turns, drops, and splashes for 926 feet. That's as big as 3 football fields. The ride also features an awesome light show and ends on a unique triple drop. Number 1. Leap of Faith, Atlantis Water Park, Paradise Island, Bahamas. Alright, so we've gone over insane slides with all sorts of loops and dizzying twists at breakneck. How could engineers possibly top those? The answer is sharks. The beautiful Leap of Faith slide is manufactured to look like an ancient Mayan temple. Riders are sent into a 60-foot drop down a tunnel that shoots them through a shark-infested lagoon. If you don't think that's terrifying enough, in 2008, a reef shark broke out of its enclosure and jumped onto the water slide. Thankfully, no one was harmed. We hope you enjoyed this crazy ride of scary water slides, and we want to thank you again for watching.